There is a question from Rangarajan Gopalakrishnaji. We are not jnani like Janaka. We are simply human beings living in this material world, living day-to-day life. Kindly explain how to detach from attachment and negative thoughts as per life of today's world. Is the life of today's world that much different from that of the times of Janaka? Yes. Why? Because there is a deep-rooted lack of Shraddha, which was abundant in those times, as we can observe. If you carefully look, the main difference is found in Uddesha Shuddhi. That is, the goal of human life was very clear in those days. Now, we all just want to somehow have some peace and joy. And if we have that, and if we can avoid all problems, we don't mind living this life the way we are, as long as we can avoid problems. Now, that is the main issue. There is a fundamental lack of clarity with regard to our objective. Why am I stressing so much on this is, once you have the mahatva of something, the importance of something, once that is set in our mind, वो हमारे मन में बैठ जाएंगे, once we have that conviction regarding the importance of something, naturally our mind will adjust. You may say, no, it needs training, I'm not able to adjust. No, that is not true. You can observe it yourself. A person who is weaker than you, could be physically, could be power-wise, could be some subordinate. When you get angry, you tend to immediately burst out, right? But in case of your own boss or someone whom you think you cannot challenge right away, then your mind naturally takes a course which is not directly confrontational, right? So mind has this capacity to adjust. Even a criminal who's having all the malicious intentions of attacking somebody, suddenly if his kid runs to him, in a flick of a switch, his emotions can change towards his own dear ones, right? So all I'm saying is that the mind has the capacity to switch or adjust based on the importance or the gravity of the thing which is in your mind. Like in your mind, if you have that conviction that yes, at this place or at this situation or at this with this person, I cannot act that way, then the mind adjusts. Similarly, if your whole concern in life is God realization or self-realization or knowing the truth, you will take it seriously, and anything that life throws at you, any kind of challenge in terms of attachment or negative thoughts or anything, you will not encourage them, you will not allow them to take a hold of you, because iska mahatva मन में बैठा हुआ है. You recognize the importance of having a peaceful mind and having oneself rooted in something nearer to your real nature. If peace is important to you, you will not compromise on any aspect which can threaten the peace of your mind. That includes all local confrontations, or even in the mind, mental stories that are adversely affecting your peace of mind. The peaceful mind is the first criteria. Even in the outside world, why does a scientist who is engaged in deep thinking, Why does he avoid all other distractions? Because he knows the value of having a peaceful, concentrated mind, right? So, putting the things in proper value, that can also be called Shraddha, because Shraddha is astikya buddhi. Once you're convinced about the importance of something, your mind automatically adjusts. So have this thing clear in the mind. That's the first thing, okay? Secondly, when you have negative stories building up, try to discharge that energy through some other means, either through some physical activity like gardening or taking a walk or engaging in a totally interesting and positive thing like Pratipaksha Bhavana, it is called. Okay, I've discussed it in another video. You can watch that also, right? So these are the things I wanted to share. Namaste.